Hey guys, so many of you last week said that you guys would like to know more about what it takes to work with horses and becoming successful with them in a career. I kind of decided to talk about hard work along with this topic just because hard work is the key to success with horses. Um, and really, it's the key to success with anything that you do. Um, but I really wanted to focus on like working smarter, not harder with horses because they can wear you out, especially when you have 10. I have 10 horses and I work them all the time, and taking care of them and stuff is hard work. And on top of that, adding a career onto that is a lot harder work. So that's kind of where my speech is going to go, is like talking about working smarter instead of harder. As I was kind of talking to my mom, what should I use as a source with horses? Because you can find training information online, and it can totally be from an unreliable source, just from people who have, been around horses in a day. People have been around horses for one day and they think they know everything, and that is not the case. Like, they are such complex animals, and, so I was like really kind of thinking about what should I use. Well, my mom told me go downstairs and find this book, which I have read before, just not very well. She's been trying to get me to read it for a long time. So, anyways, I go downstairs and I look at this book, and it is called Think Harmony with Horses. This book is written by Ray Hunt, and if you guys don't know who Ray Hunt is, you should definitely look him up. He is the founder of the New Horsemanship Method, which basically is working smarter, not harder. So I, was kind of like, well, what a better source than this one right here, obviously. Like, he's the founder of it, he's the starter of it, so of course I'm going to use this. And, he's just so great. And on every website that you have with horses, if you ask them or anything like that, most magazines even talk about him, just because he was so amazing with horses. And I was lucky enough to have a mom who actually worked with him. She lived in Wheatland, Wyoming, which is where he was for a while. He helped her train her untrainable horse. So what do you know? It's kind of cool, So I have two really good sources, my mom and this book right here. Another source that I decided to use was this one called Horse Sense. What this book has in it is a whole bunch of quotes from people who rode horses from many, many years ago. And it's really cool to like watch, through the time frames of people who, just kind of got on their horses and went. And then people who have spent all these hours and hours and hours and hours into these horses and the great things that they have accomplished with these horses. So this is a super cool book about how hard work really does pay off. And I really like all the different sources I get in there because they're different people. They're not just the same. So yeah, let me know what you guys think.